morning. Welcome to the world news of salmon farming for the 30th of July. Oyfisk. Fortunately, we don't have to make such write-downs every year. In 2023, the fish farming company Oyfisk from Nordland reported a significant financial turnaround, achieving a 34.5% increase in operating profit to NOK 149.8 million and a pre-tax profit of NOK 142.3 million. The company ended the year with a net profit of NOK 93.9 million, a stark contrast to a significant loss in 2022 due to a concession write-down influenced by the ground rent tax. Despite the steady salmon prices and slaughter volumes, Oyfisk experienced increased tax costs amounting to NOK 48.5 million for 2023. Notably, the company purchased an additional 300 tons of production capacity for 100.9 million during a summer auction and maintained equity of 323.8 million against a debt of 313.5 million by the year's end, with a workforce of 17 employees. The profit halved for Fremskritt Laks. Fremskritt Laks, a salmon farming company in Bømlo, Vestland, will not distribute dividends for 2023 despite increased revenue. Although the company's revenue rose by 8.1% to NOK 184.1 million, its operating profit plummeted by 46% to NOK 31.9 million, and pre-tax profit decreased by 52.6%. The company faced higher production costs, changes in regulations, and reduced operating margins, which fell to 17.3%. By year's end, Fremskritt Laks had equity of 138.1 million and debts totaling NOK 87.5 million, with 9 full-time employees. The company holds significant stakes in Harding Smolt and Konaro Eiendom. The board chairman declined to comment on the annual accounts, and the CEO is currently on vacation. Solid increase in results for Flakstadvåg Laks. Flakstadvåg Laks, part of Brethren Carlson Holding and based in Senja, Troms, achieved a 34.9% operating margin and distributed a dividend of 150 million NOK for the previous year. The company, which is involved in the production and slaughter of salmon and trout, saw a revenue increase of 46.3% to 727.9 million NOK in 2023, mainly from exports. Operating profits grew by 70.1% to reach 254.2 million NOK, and pre-tax profits rose by 69.6% to 242 million NOK. Despite tax expenses of 68.5 million NOK, including 7 million NOK in resource rent tax, the company reported a net profit of 173.5 million NOK. The board anticipates further growth through organic expansion and investments. Last year, around 65% of their production was organic, and they employed around 59 full-time equivalents. The fleet contract for Endor Sjøstyrk. Endor Sjøstyrk has been awarded a contract valued at approximately 60 million NOK for the delivery of a turnkey concrete feed barge scheduled for early Q1 2026. The feed barge, which will be specially designed for waste collection and storage, is set to begin production in Q4 2024, as announced in a stock exchange release on Tuesday morning. Arctic Securities recommends buying 9 out of 10 salmon stocks. Arctic Securities predicts a period of better biology and improved earnings for major fish farming companies like Mowi and Lerøy over the next 12 months. While current PE multiples suggest a halt in growth due to stagnant global volumes from 2022 to an estimated 2024 level, the situation is expected to change. Improved biological conditions are anticipated to foster growth, leading to a projected 25 to 30% increase in earnings per share for major companies by 2025. As a result, Arctic foresees these companies trading at a PE of around 13 times, potentially offering substantial returns to shareholders. Another year in a row with a surplus for Danish salmon. The land-based salmon farming company, Danish Salmon, established in 2009, has faced significant operational challenges, including odor issues and excess wastewater. In spring 2020, Japanese trading firms Marubeni and Nippon Suisan Kaisha acquired 66.7% of the company's shares. Following this acquisition, Danish Salmon has seen improved performance, reporting a turnover of 66.1 million DKK and a pre-tax profit of 2.2 million DKK for the fiscal year ending March, doubling the pre-tax profit from the previous year. The improvement is attributed to increased sales volumes and higher salmon prices, supported by the company's expanded production facilities. However, the company cautions that the trend of rising salmon prices may not continue. With a production capacity of 2,700 tons, Danish Salmon aims to achieve stable production this year.